Welcome to DJ
My correct people, greeting now. Welcome now once again to DJ MTV. My people, this all the people carry come like this and it shock not be small. It get as it day.
Today make 3 years wey be say wetin happen for Lekki toll gate on the 20th of October 2020. Up till now, police never still give Nigerians report or wetin happen, who authorized the shooting and the killings for Lekki toll gate on that fateful day. Anyway, my people, e get one of the persons then wey be say they dey for that Lekki toll gate that day, wey experience all the shootings and killings, don come outside, don come talk concerning wetin play and how government never take address that matter. My people, I go leave una watch this video. Una listen wetin she talk, all wetin her eye see that day, and make una no forget to like and share. Make una watch.
Bone of contention is until these questions are answered. Who ordered the shooting? We now have a new regime. They should be able to give us, a soft landing to say who are the people who ordered the shooting. These are citizens that were killed. I was there. I almost got killed. So if I had died, nobody will be speaking for me. That means that's my end. That's my parents' loss. So some people died. Who ordered the shooting? Do we no longer have rights to protest when we have concerns about the country we call our own country? That is one. They won't talk about documenting history. We will continue to remember until justice is served. And we expect that this new administration will even attend to this matter, because we have, according to the states, we have like 103 bodies that are waiting mass burial. We're not even talking
It wasn't from SARS though.
Well, it was SARS. Okay. It was SARS all across Lagos. We're not even talking about just Lekki toll gate. People died all across Lagos State. In Lekki toll gate, I experienced over 5 to 6 bodies that I carried. Somebody took my bullet and died on the spot. He covered me and took the bullets on his side, and he died on the spot. So these are bodies. Where are those bodies? Who took those bodies? Why did they do the rushy cleanup over the night? What are they trying to hide? So they should come and answer us. We're not saying, we're going to continue to stay on the streets, but the panel has also given their recommendation. Let this recommendation be approved.
What are those things of the recommendation that you want to be approved? Can you just state it?
The panel recommended and acknowledged that there was a massacre. The panel recommended that all the survivors.
Was that the word that the panel used, massacre? Because that word was being disputed by the state government. That
was the word that the panel
massacre
used.
Was the word used.
Yes, that there was a massacre.
There was a panel report that was,
yes.
was everywhere. For
yes. And then the panel also recommended that all the survivors should be compensated. Now, there was a reaching out from the governor. That was not the panel's recommendation. All this should be acknowledged. Some people can no longer live a normal life. They have been amputated for life. So 2 million, 1 million cannot fix their future. So what we are saying is, let this new administration attend to this and really fix the reformation of the Nigerian police, so that we will know our effort is not, and we really count and matter, not until when they want to go for another election. Then they will start reaching out to us to say, come, we want to.
But you participated in the last election process. How did you press this to whoever candidate you supported in the last election?
I participated.
How did you make it known? Because you made a very important role.
I participated because I needed to see a government for the people and of the people, and not a rulership to the people. I'm not a politician, and I'm still not a card-carrying member of any political party. But I needed to make my voice.
No, you left SDP and you joined Jandor, isn't it?
I joined to support Funke Akindele and Banky W.
Not Jandor.
Via Jandor's umbrella.
Yeah.
Those were the people I could. I won't support you if I don't know your antecedents. If I don't know what role or part you have played.
And you felt SDP couldn't do it.
Yes.
Okay. And so you supported them. What kind of impact did you make? What representation for SARS did you make while you were pushing in that electoral process?
I pushed to the much that I can, but I also find out that really in the politics of Nigeria of today, the youth really don't count. It's not even about the youth.
Really?
We don't really matter, because we stated a lot of obvious, and it was treated with negligence. So I felt politics is a one bad thing in Nigeria. That's my experience. You know, I moved from SDP then to PDP, and
PDP betrayed you too.
They didn't betray me, but they didn't perform as much as I would have expected them to perform in that kind of situation where they have a very good opportunity to challenge a system that has neglected Nigerians.
All right, let me come to that statement. You talk about the youth not being fairly treated, paraphrasing what you said, because that's a strong statement, bearing in mind that you're speaking about a population that makes up over 60% of the numbers in Nigeria, and also side by side with the fact that this administration has prided itself in moving for the youths and women, more youth appointments. We have seen a number of younger faces in government. Are you saying it's not enough? Because what you're saying is, despite what this administration is saying in terms of their commitment to young people, it doesn't cut it for you. Is that what the youths are looking for? Appointments? No. Are they looking for more things? We now have a minister for youth, Dr. Jamila Ado Ibrahim. What are some of the things that the young people are agitating for in Nigeria? And then going back to the report and to justice that you mentioned earlier, I'd like you to, I know you talked about compensation. What would justice look like for the Nigerian youths and for those who are affected by the outcome of the 2010-20 shootings, and in your words, as was reported from the panel, massacre on that day? What does justice look like?
Okay, let me take it from the justice angle.
Yeah.
Justice to me would be that we have a government that recognizes the fact that Nigerian citizens were killed and were maltreated on the 20th of October 2020, and a official apology. It's not even the money, like a sincere apology. It's not this regime government that did it.
The money is important.
The money is important, yes, but this sincere apology that, look, the wrongs have been made. Do you get? We can't retrieve it back, but we are sorry and it won't happen again. Then the perpetrators should be made to answer questions. They should be brought out to say, is it that it is now wrong for us as citizens to come out? That is the only right we have in Nigeria. I don't think we even have it any longer. To express your grievances and come out to protest peacefully. I was there. We were only holding, what do you call it, Nigerian flag, and I was shouting, everybody sit down, don't run. It's not like we had weapons with us. Why are you trying to cover up by changing the narrative? Come and sit down on TV stations to lie that it didn't happen. I wish it happened to maybe some of their relatives, then they can feel the impact. That is justice for me. Then recognize the fact that people have become amputated. These amputees, what can we do for them to make them have, to make them heal? Because it's even me, I am not physically affected, but mentally I'm affected, and I can still feel the pain in me. You can see it from my voice. Let the government acknowledge this. Then when you talk about youth involvement in politics and the appointments and all that.
In terms of how youth better, because you said that this government doesn't care about
So my
very briefly,
my take will be, how were they even appointed in the first place? I know a lot of youths that were part of SARS, but for some reason they are now in this cabinet. How did they get there? What was the selection?
You feel they betrayed SARS by joining this cabinet?
Yes, of course. I know. So what was the selection? Must people be in a particular political party for them to be qualified to serve in Nigeria? No. There are a lot of people out there that are sincere with whatever it is that they say. They come and they analyze. They've done critical analysis of how this government can work, and they are not yet even recognized. But there are some people that have already paid the price to support this government. So for that reason, you get an appointment.
Deborah, as we wrap up, if you were given a position in this cabinet, would you take it?
I won't.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
DJ